Hi, so I'd love to say that the scales don't matter, but as far as I'm concerned, they do. I like to know what I weigh. It doesn't always affect me, but I do like to know. I weigh multiple times a day. I don't just weigh daily, I weigh multiple times a day. Now I know I shouldn't, but I do. But that has given me some insight into my weight fluctuations, and that's sort of what I wanted to talk about today. I weighed in on Saturday at 13 stone 9, which was fine. Had a good day Saturday, didn't eat particularly badly, didn't use a whole amount of points. Now I don't go in for the blue dot thing at all, but I got a blue dot Saturday, so it's all good. But woke up Sunday and I weighed in at 13 stone 11. Don't know where it came from, don't know why. Had plenty to drink, absolutely no idea why. Now, carried on Sunday, had a good day again. Don't really go for blue dots, but I got another blue dot. Didn't aim for it, just happened. So woke up Monday and I was back down to 13 stone 9. Don't know why. Now, what I wanted to sort of say was, if you're going and getting weighed, so if you go to class and get weighed, now I weigh multiple times a day. I know a lot of people don't do that, and that is absolutely brilliant for you. But if you do go to class and you've had an unexpected gain or an unexpected stay the same, bear this in mind, because I hadn't done anything. The next day it had come off. So don't be disheartened and don't let it get you down, because I know a lot of people do, and I do as well. If I'd gone and got weighed and it said that, I'd be like, well, hang on a minute, where's that come from? So bear in mind that these weight fluctuations do happen. So like I said, I woke up the next day and I wasn't 13 stone 9, I was 13 stone 7. So I'd actually lost £4, but I'd only lost 2. And again, I've got up this morning, weighed myself first thing, and again I was 13 stone 9. Fine. Went for a swim, came back 13 stone 7 again. Then I've started eating and I've gained, because I gain £5-6 in a day. The insights I get from weighing daily, multiple times a day, I gain a lot of weight during the day, and then when I wake up the next day, it's gone. That's just what happens. I know somebody on WW Connect site was saying the other day, how much can people gain during the day? They'd obviously had a little tiny gain, and I just went £6, don't worry about it, it comes off. That's the best way to think about it. It'll just come off. As long as you stick to plan, it'll come off. So I wanted to talk about that, but also in with that is plateaus. So if you're new and you've stayed the same, or you've gained and it's and you weren't expecting it, carry on. Just carry on. It's fine. It'll come off. It will catch up. I promise it will catch up. But the thing that I wanted to talk about as well, and I have spoke about it before, is plateaus. I have plateaued about 3 times, probably more, but the ones that really stick and the ones that really got to me were my huge, like 2 to 3 month plateaus. Now, having lost quite a lot of weight, I think, and knowing others that have done the same and also plateaued, I think our body just sometimes needs time to adjust. During my plateaus, I mean, I can gain and lose the same couple of pounds for months. It's disheartening. At some points I've stood on the scales in class and gone, right, I'm going to go and get a McDonald's, because what's the point in this? It's not working. As soon as I get in the car and smack myself in the head and tell myself not to be stupid, that a McDonald's isn't actually going to help, it's going to make it worse. So the things that I've done when I'm in a plateau is drank more, drank less, mixed my meals up, tried different meals at different times. I still can't tell you now what's worked. I've even had cheat meals, because I figure, do you know what, I'll have one cheat meal, maybe it'll shift it. still can't tell you what's shifted a plateau. But do bear in mind that during those times when I have plateaued, and I've plateaued for long periods, I've lost dress sizes. So I think our bodies just need time to adjust, and instead of losing weight at those points, you lose inches. So if you do hit a plateau and you've been a couple of weeks where you stayed the same, measure yourself, because you might have lost inches. Or even better, go and try some clothes on, because it's a great hobby. I love it. No intention of buying a lot of the stuff I try on, but I absolutely love trying them on, because who doesn't love trying clothes on? Especially when you can go into normal shops, when you've never been able to do that before. From the age of 14, I've never been able to go into normal shops to buy clothes. It was Evans at 14. So to be able to go into a normal shop and try clothes on is amazing. Highly recommend it. Go and do it. It's brilliant. So if you do plateau, just keep going. I know it's devastating, and I know how awful it feels when you step on those scales week after week and nothing is happening. But think of it as a positive. I know it's really difficult at the time, and at the time I've cried, I've shouted, like I said, I've gone, I'm going to go and get a McDonald's breakfast. It is awful, but it does shift. I know a lot of people turn around at those points and go, well, maybe your body this is where your body wants to be. It doesn't. I thought I'd get down to around 14 stone myself. I personally did. I thought I'd get to about 14 stone, size 16, and that would be it. It's not. Like I said, I go down. I mean, my lowest that I've gone is the 11 stone 13. My body tends to like 12 stone 7. I like 11 stone 13, but my body doesn't like that. It will creep back up again, all by itself. There's no chocolate involved in that whatsoever. But so when it comes to plateaus, when it comes to things like that, just keep going. Think of it as learning to maintain. My whole journey has been about learning to maintain, basically. It's learning those hints and tips that you teach yourself as you're going along that helps you when you hit maintenance. Basically, it's what keeps you going. Embedding your habits, embedding your routines is what keeps you going and is what helps when you're maintaining. So even though it's devastating when you're hitting a plateau, just keep going, because you've already spent a long time embedding those habits in. So just keep going. Thank you for tuning in. See you later. Goodbye.